Hurmatli assalomu alaykum qadrli studentlar. Demak, internetning navbatdagi darsiga xush kelibsizlar. Xo'p, bugun sizlar bilan nima qilamiz? Bugun sizlar bilan demak juda ham ajoyib listening darsimizni ko'rib chiqamiz va shu bilan bir qatorda demak, spelling ya'ni talaffuz mavzusiga e'tiborimizni qaratamiz. Agar tayyor bo'lsangiz, qani unda boshladik. Grammar in conversation, listen and read exercise number 1. Bu listening ko'rib chiqishdan oldin demak sizlar bilan demak just already yet mavzusini yana bir marta takrorlab olishni xohlagan bo'lardim. Agarda qanaqadir savollar tug'ilgan bo'lsa, oldingi demak darslarimizni ko'rishingizni so'rayman. Agar tayyor bo'lsangiz, keling birinchi navbatda demak just already yet mavzusini yana bir marta demak ko'rib chiqamiz. Just already and yet. Xo'p, bizga ma'lumki, demak just va already yet bu present perfect demak qo'shimchalar asosiy kalit so'zlar hisoblanadi. Demak biz just ya'ni hozirgina, demak already allaqachon va yet haligacha yoki hanuzgacha degan tarjimani beradi. Xo'p, birinchi o'rinda keling demak tezagina demak misollarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Already degani bu demak allaqachon demak qaysidir ishni demak berilgan muddatdan oldinroq bajarib qo'ygansiz. Ya'ni done bajarib bo'lgan. Birinchisi I have already cleaned my room. Allaqachon men xonamni tozalab bo'ldim. She has already sent the mail. U allaqachon demak mailni jo'natib bo'lgan. Ikkinchisi demak get. Yetni bilamiz, demak present perfectni savol shaklida yoki bo'lmasam inkor shaklida keladi. Hech qachon darak gapda kelmaydi. Xo'p, ya'ni plan to do. Hali ham rejasi bor, shuning uchun haligacha tugatmagan. Ya'ni I haven't cleaned my room yet. Haligacha men xonamni tozalamadim. She hasn't sent the mail yet. U haligacha xabarni jo'natmadi. Have you finished your work yet? Haligacha ishingizni tugatmadingizmi degan tarjimani beradi. Demak, bundan ko'rinibdiki, yetni tarjimasi haligacha yoki hanuzgacha degan ma'noni bildiradi. Uchinchisi recently done, ya'ni just yaqindagina yoki hozirgina bajarilgan ish harakat. Xo'p, I have just cleaned my room. Hozirgina xonamni tozaladim. Ikkinchisi, she has just sent an email. Hozirgina xabarni jo'natdi. Xo'p, mana sizlar bilan demak 3 ta mavzuni ko'rib chiqdik. Endi keling demak buni yana ham mustahkamlash uchun demak bir nechta o'zimiz qanaqadir gaplar tuzib ko'ramiz. Xo'p, demak ma'lum bo'ldiki, already degani demak juda ham allaqachon degan ma'noni bildirar ekan. Xo'p, men sizga savol beraman, demak javob berishga harakat qilasiz. Misol uchun, have you eaten your breakfast? Nonushtangizni yeb bo'ldingizmi? Demak, javobni 3 xil berishingiz mumkin. I have already eaten, I have just eaten yoki I haven't eaten yet. Demak, men уже allaqachon yeb bo'ldim yoki haligacha yeyapman yoki bo'lsa hozirgina yedim. Xo'p, yoki bo'lmasam have you done your work? Xo'p, ishingizni tugatdingizmi? So I have already done, allaqachon tugatdim. I have just done, hozirgina tugatdim yoki I haven't done it yet. Demak, haligacha demak qilmadim. Xo'p, keyingisi uchinchi savol esa misol uchun have you written your assignment yoki bo'lmasa have you written your essay? Demak, essayingizni demak yozib bo'ldingizmi? Demak, 3 xil javob berishingiz mumkin. I have already written, allaqachon yozib bo'ldim. I have just written, hozirgina yoki bo'lmasa I haven't written yet, haligacha yozib bo'lmadim. Xo'p, endi grammatikani mustahkamlash demak asosiy usullardan biri bu. Demak, har kun kunlik davomida demak siz mana shu mavzularga oid qanaqadir gaplar demak tuzib borishingiz kerak bo'ladi. Yoki qog'ozga yozib yurishingiz mumkin yoki bo'lsa og'zaki demak jarayonda rivojlantirishingiz mumkin bo'ladi. Xo'p, og'zaki nutqqa keladigan bo'lsak, demak o'rtoqlaringiz bilan demak qilgan ishlaringizni, demak qanaqadir bo'layotgan hodisa yoki voqealarni present perfectni demak 3 xil shakli, ya'ni just, have already demak va yet shaklida tushuntirib o'tishingiz mumkin bo'ladi. Yozma ravishda esa demak ko'proq mashqlar bajarish orqali yoki bo'lmasa gap tuzish orqali demak bilamizki 10 ta yoki bo'lmasa 20 ta gap yetmaydi. Iloji boricha 20 tadan oshiqroq demak bitta mavzuga mashq yoki bo'lmasa matn tuzishga yoki bo'lmasa misollar tuzishga harakat qiling. Xo'p, va bu demak foydadan xoli bo'lmaydi. Xo'p, keyingisi ko'pchilik demak yetni ba'zi holatlarda demak oddiy, ya'ni affirmative, ya'ni darak gapga ishlatib qo'yadi. Mani maslahatim demak hech qachon demak yetni darak gapga aralashtirmang. Xo'p, mana sizlar bilan bir qator ko'rib chiqdik. Demak, endi tayyor bo'lsangiz, o'zimizning listeningimizga qaytsak bo'ladi. Xo'p, listen and read. Xo'p, this conversation is happening between Molly and Sam. So let's just read what are they really talking about, okay? The first one. Molly, have you done your math homework yet? And Sam is saying, no, not yet. It's really hard. Have you done yours? And Molly, yes, I have just finished. How about English? Have you written your composition yet? Yes, I have just handed it in. Have you done yours? No, not yet. And I haven't started my art project yet. What about our science homework? Have you started that? No, not yet. And I haven't revised it for the test. Test? What test? Don't worry. I'm joking only. Or am I degan holati tugayapti. Demak ko'rgan bo'lsangiz, demak bular o'zlari demak imtihoniga tayyorgarlik haqida demak suhbat bo'lyapti. Bu yerda juda ham ko'p present perfectning 3 ta demak asosiy kalit so'zlarni, ya'ni just, already yoki bo'lmasam yetni ko'rishingiz mumkin bo'ladi. Xo'p, keling demak mana shu mashqlarimizni demak mavzularimizni mustahkamlash uchun demak bir necha mashqni demak sizlar bilan ko'rib chiqamiz. Exercise number 2, think, write and say. What school work do you have to do this week? I have to write competition. We have to revise for the test. Have you finished your work yet? I have written my competition. I have just done my math homework. Xo'p, endi uchinchisiga o'tamiz. Let's talk. Qani keling suhbatlashamiz. Have you done your science homework yet? Or no, not yet. How about you? degan demak savol beryapti. Endi xuddi mana shu ravishda ohangda bir necha misollar berilgan, xuddi shularga tayangan holatda demak sizlar ham demak bir necha savollarimga demak yoki bo'lmasam javob berishingizni xohlagan bo'lardim. Yoki mana shu savollardan foydalanib o'rtog'ingiz bilan demak muloqot qilishingiz ham mumkin bo'ladi. Misol uchun, for example, you can use useful phrases such as done, written, started, revised, finished, handed in, what about, or how about, or don't worry. My first question is for you. Sizga mani birinchi savolim. Have you done your homework? Yoki bo'lmasam, have you done your homework yet? Have you revised for your test? Or have you learned your vocabulary? Have you written your essay? Demak juda ko'p savol berishi mumkin. Xuddi shu demak present perfect qo'shimchalardan foydalangan holatda demak hozirgina qildim, allaqachon bajarib bo'ldim, lekin hali hanuzgacha qilmadim degan javoblar orqali suhbat qurishingizni xohlagan bo'lardim. Javob berishdan oldin just, already yetdan foydalanishni xohlagan bo'lardim. Xo'p, har bitta savolimga javob berayotgan vaqtingizda demak videoni to'xtatishni unutmang. Demak men yana bir marta qaytaraman. Birinchi savolim, have you done your homework yet? Yaxshi qadrli studentlar. Ikkinchi savolim, have you revised for your test? Uchinchi savolim, have you written your essay? Yoki, have you written your essay yet? You can give me your answer using like have, I have already done, or you can use just, you can use already, or you can use yet. It depends on your idea or on your answer. Okay, if you understood, so we are moving on. Alright, dear students, if you have understood about what is just, already, and yet, I think it's the time to move the spelling. Alright, spelling. The last time we talked about, prefix, as you know, on, demak xabarlar bo'lsa, biz o'tgan safar spellingda, ya'ni talaffuzda sizlar bilan demak oldi qo'shimcha, ya'ni an degan qo'shimcha haqida gaplashganmiz. Ya'ni u bizga demak teskari ma'noni berar edi. Bugun esa sizlar bilan demak this haqida gaplashamiz va bu ham demak spellingda demak prefix, ya'ni oldi qo'shimcha hisoblanadi. Xo'p, we can add this to the beginning of some word. We make a new word with opposite meaning. Biz this ni ham demak birorta so'zni demak asosiy demak bo'g'inni oldiga qo'shish orqali demak teskari ma'nosini hosil qilishimiz mumkin bo'ladi. Misol uchun appear, paydo bo'lish, disappear, g'oyib bo'lish. The ship disappeared under the water. Demak qayiq demak suvni demak ostida demak g'oyib bo'ldi. And exercise number 1, so we have to add this to this word to make it opposite and read the words. So we have a few words like such as like, obey, appear, agree and trust. All we have to do, put this in the front and make the opposite. Okay, the first one, like. The opposite is dislike. Obey. Right, dear students, so opposite is disobey. What about if we put this to appear? It is called disappear. Next, agree. That's right, dear students, it's a disagree. And the last one, trust, and that is distrust. Exercise number 2, so write each word in activity number 1, so next to the correct definition. So if you remember, we learned just a few vocabularies with using add in exercise number 1, and we have to use them in this section. Demak biz birinchi mashqda ko'rgan demak this qo'shimcha orqali hosil qilgan so'zlarimizda demak mana shu ikkinchi maqsad demak foydalanib to'g'ri joylarga qo'yib chiqishimiz kerak bo'ladi. All right, the first one, to go from view, means that something you've seen that it's going from your view. I mean, to go from view is the synonym of what? Right, it's a definition of disappear. Next, to feel that someone or something is not a nice. To feel that someone or something is not a really nice. Right, dear students, and that is you dislike. The next one, to have different opinion about something, and that is disagree. Okay, dear students, next one, number 4, to feel that someone or something is not a good or true, and you say, and that is a distrust. And the last one, not, or number 5, to not to do what someone has asked you to do. That is called what? Right, dear student, it's a disobey. Right, and let's move exercise number 3. So it says choose a word from activity number 2 to complete each sentence. The first one, and look at this picture. What is happening? Well, as you can see in the first one, it says, but inside the that pink dress is awful. I really, if something is awful, you don't like it, and you say, right, I dislike it. Right, the next one, something, and the mother, I think it's very pretty. So we're not agreeing. Demak, bizga qo'shilmayapmiz. Demak, we say, nima deymiz? I disagree. I think it's very pretty. Number 2. So you should never disobey your teacher. Number 3, in the spring, the snow will disappear from the mountain. I'm going to repeat one more time. In the spring, the snow will disappear from the mountains. All right, guys, it's now time to the last exercise, number 4. So all we have to do, listen and say. Why don't you all disappear? All you have to do, so you have to listen, and or you can, all you have to do, qilishingiz kerak bo'lgan narsa demak shunchaki demak mana buni o'qib demak chiroyli oxirini demak takrorlashingiz kerak bo'ladi. Xo'p, mana qadrli studentlar, demak bugun sizlar bilan demak ajoyib listening mavzuyimizni va spellingni ko'rib chiqdik. Umid qilamanki demak bugungi mavzuyimiz ham sizlarga foydali bo'ldi va ingliz tilini o'rganishni to'xtatmang. Xo'p, sizlar bilan keyingi darslarda ko'rishguncha.